It's on in these parts. Hit the Tyson bell. It's on around here in these parts. Hit the Tyson bell. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz Adult. Won't you be my neighbor? Oops. Won't you be? Could you please sing it with me? Baby. My neighbor. Hi, neighbor. Look, who do we have in here? We got Grant in here. Who we got? All Things in here. Adrian Wells in here. Just Blaze. Oops. Hey, man. Look. Let's get to the live stream. First, I want to say this. Everybody come on in. The water's fine. Come on in here. The water's fine. It's Friday. Oops. But what do we have here? What's going on with your Oscar Price? What's going on with your J-Man Fight Weekend? Boy. How many of you guys are showing up tomorrow? Because you guys know I got $5,000 on my man, Errol the True Spence. And you know what? Here's the thing. Like I told you guys before, regulator, what's going on with you? Like I said before, in this community, look, of course I got $5,000 on the fight, okay? I got $5,000 on. Oops. Did anybody see? How many of you guys saw the video? I put $5,000 on the fight. I got on Errol the True Spence. But no pun, I just want the truth. It's just like Lomachenko versus Teofimo Lopez. What did I want more than anything? Not just to win. I had 10K on it. But what I wanted more than anything was the truth. Hit the Tyson bell. Great shirt. Thank you so much. And I know a lot of you say, hey, man, that's a dumb bet. Everybody come on in. Hit the like button as you come on in. Hit the like button. Up off net. Can everybody hear me just fine? I hope you can hear me just fine. Listen, check me out. Let me get my little Gatorade over here. Check me out. Had to work it a little bit. Hold up. Wait a minute. Where's Mr. Nobody? Mr. No. Oh, yeah. He's a nobody. Hit the Tyson bell. Yeah, Mr. Nobody. I think he unsubscribed, man. So he won't be in here. Griggs, what's going on with you? Biz is certified. Yeah, 146.5 pounds. Boy. Listen, that is significant. Now, I know, I am, yeah, that's Everlast back there. I am 100% aware, okay, that I have in the comments that Errol the True Spence made weight. Hit the Tyson bell. I made the title. I know I put in the title that Errol. Hold on, we got super chat. Andrew Wilkins, what's going on with you? Sup, ShowBizz? Looking like you got that Kevin Hart hair color dye on your goatee. Yeah, no. I don't have a dye in there, man. That's just my nat. That's just fruits and berries, brother. Now, listen. Yeah, I know in the title. Boom. What's going on with you? I know what I put in the title. Wait, you doing the BG? The Billy Joe Saunders fight? I got to. Oops, hit the Tyson bell. We're on all day. Now, I know that I put that Errol the True Spence made weight, and not that they both made weight. I think Just Blaze or one of you kind of checked me on it. Like, wait a minute, they both made weight. That's not the thing. See, Danny Swift Garcia, he came from a lighter weight class. See, Errol the True Spence, that's a big kid. And I know Mikey Garcia, he wanted that rehydration clause in order to fight Errol the True Spence. And we were all wondering, does he have a problem making weight? No, he had a problem with alcohol. Okay, hit the Tyson bell. One of the things about Errol the True Spence was this. He had a talent. He had a talent in making weight. He did. I told you guys that before. There was another fighter like that, Bernard Hopkins. He was another like that. There was a minute where Tommy Hearns was like that, okay? There are guys who are they're talented in cutting weight and being big and making the weight. Errol the True Spence, he came in well under. He came in 0.5 under. Okay, so he's 146.5. I think Danny Swift Garcia is 146.4. And this is what I want to say about Danny Swift Garcia. He is 30. Yeah. Bernard Hopkins was doing his thing well into his 30s, I think. I thought that was that's Friday. That's today. I thought that card was early Saturday. Hold on, man. This may turn into the commentary for that fight. Hold on real quick. Let me turn all this on. 1 second. I was 100% for certain it's soon. I was 100% for certain that was tomorrow. You guys not lying to me, are you? Man, I would have been mad if I missed that. It's on right now. Okay, I'm on top of it. Thank you so much. See, that's this community. That's how good you guys work. Hit the Tyson bell. Billy, why would you call him that? You heading to Dallas right now? Yeah, I know. There was another one of you that said, "Hey, I'm going to be at the fight, Biz. I'll give you a shout out." Did this? Hold on 1 second. Let me fix all of this I got going on right now. Hold on 1 second. It ain't no thing but chicken wing on the string and Burger King. I'm about to put on the fight right now. Hold on. Let me put on the fight right now. While you're talking, Errol looked like he made it comfortably. Yeah. Not sucked down, pause, or drain at all. Man down. That's how I'm feeling. We about to speak on it, but I see that the fight is on. Now, that should be a matchroom fight, so it should be on the zone. I thought that was tomorrow, but everybody said it's on right now. Let's see what's up. Errol came in with a 10-pack. Yeah, he did, Brent. That dude is ready. He's back. I'm telling you, the guy is back. And like I said before, he's not back from the accident. He's back from that mess that he was doing before the accident that got him into the accident. Kevin Leroy, cousin ShowBizz, fellow ShowBizz partners. Hope everyone is doing good today in the war room. That's right. Here we go, live right here. Billy Joe Saunders against Murray. The thing is, though, Murray should be an easy touch. So excited to see him back. Yeah, PS4, good pick, ShowBizz. Yeah, are you getting the PS5? 100%. Look. I'm gonna have to turn down the light a little bit. I hope you guys can still see my pretty face. Look. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I got 5K on Errol the True Spence, like I said, but I'm no pun. I just want the truth. Okay. Danny Swift Garcia is a problem. He's a huge problem. And the thing about Danny Swift Garcia was this. He wasn't like Terrence Bud Crawford. I just want, Errol the True Spence, make sure that he's back. I don't want anybody to take a win away from me if I beat him. I don't want no, excuses. Danny Swift Garcia said, hey, I had a chance to get that smoke what was it? Last January? Something like that. I had a chance to get that smoke then. Okay, I want that smoke now. Hit the Tyson bell. Here's another thing. Danny Garcia, to me, is a problem. He's a problem for Errol the True Spence. He is a problem. Right, January 25th. Right. He's a problem to me for Errol the True Spence. He is. Always has been, always will be. But here's my thing. He would have been more of a problem if Errol the True Spence didn't have that accident. If Errol the True Spence didn't get recalibrated, that's what that accident did. It got him recalibrated. If Errol the True Spence did not get tweaked and recalibrated, he would have been ready for Danny Garcia. Now, he would have been able to probably beat him. I still would have favored him, but it would have been just right now, the way how recalibrated he is, the way that he's looking right now, Errol the True Spence, I think, is better off now than he was back in January before the accident. I'm here, agree 100%. Yeah, you got Errol the True Spence cut up like a bag of dope. That dude had an 11-pack, didn't he? Hold on. Everything just went out. Hold on real quick. Everything just went out. Oh, no. My projector just did a thing. Hold on. I got to clean the filter. Hold up real quick. Hold on. I got to get this taken care of before tomorrow. I got to clean the filter, I think. Whoops. Yeah, don't worry about it. If we're out today, you guys can tell me what happened in the Billy Joe song. Look, your boy Errol the True Spence, he had abs going up to his neck, okay? Cut up, sliced up. Danny Swift Garcia looked ready too. The funny thing is, I feel sad for both guys. Hit the Tyson bell. I feel sad for both guys, and I want to. My projector can't breathe. I would like to know you got your opinions on this. Okay, what happens if Danny Swift Garcia beats Errol the True Spence? You guys tell me. And being hacked by aliens. You guys tell me. What happens? What happens to Errol the True Spence? Jay Cooley, big fish, man down, strap season, Mr. 60-40. Jay Cooley, huge Errol the True Spence fan. Oh, yeah. My projector needs the filter clean. I'm not gonna be able to watch the fight. What do you guys say? Go pay your electricity bill, fool. And I got all my lights on, and I got the camera on and the computer on. The dude's just a dummy. Danny is that wrench. Okay, truth ain't losing. I'm just saying, what happens? What happens? If okay, what happens? Does Danny Swift Garcia does he get stripped of his victory because Errol Spence, that's his first fight back from the accident? What happens? Depend on how he loses. Let's give all the scenarios. Let's say Danny Garcia knocks out Errol the True Spence. Let's say Danny Garcia knocks out Errol the True Spence. I'm just asking everything. I got Danny by stoppage. Let's say he does. Do they take the victory from Danny Swift Garcia and say that Errol the True Spence, he came back too soon after his car accident? His suit was too heavy. He would be a Hall of Famer if he does. You don't think they take the victory from Danny? Hold on. Danny had loaded gloves. Right. Danny's going to spike his water. Forget that. How about the obvious? You're talking about from Errol Spence fanboys. Okay, fans. Forget fan. I'm done with fanboys. With Errol the True Spence fans, you're saying how they're going to react. Okay, but why not take the easy route? You don't have to say spiked water. You don't have to say egg weight shapes. All you need to say is Errol the True Spence was in a car accident. No excuses. That's easy to say, but that's not what happens. You just saw Deontay Wilder with his million excuses. That's not what happens. They'll take nothing from Danny. Danny was eating Mexican meat. No excuses. You a funny guy. Errol not losing. Bro, that's not the question is what happens if he loses? What happens? Look. I'm gonna tell you this. When it comes to combat sports and it comes to two fighters who can fight, no need to swing on balls. Hit the Tyson bell. No need. Watch the fight as a fan. No need to swing on ballsinis. No need. Okay? You're not Errol the True Spence. Just say you think Errol is going to win. I'm just saying, what if? Okay? How about this? Since nobody can emotionally take on that question, how about this? What if he won't give full credit? I don't think so either. What if Errol the True Spence knocks out Danny Garcia? Is his career done? Is he now a journeyman? DSG will probably not get the credit. Yep, fans and media will probably demand a rematch. Yes, I think they probably have a rematch clause anyway. Balzini's though, it's real. It's so real. Errol Spence going to win 100%. Okay, Griggs. But right now, we're not doing, 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Spence. Yeah, we're not doing that right now. We're not doing the cheerleading right now. What we're doing right now is we're talking about scenarios. If Errol the True Spence knocks out Danny Garcia, is he done? Garcia won't be given another top name fight. Right. I'm glad they're fighting. Me too. Porter versus Danny 2 or rematch. I just don't think Danny is better than Spence. That makes sense. I love this ShowBizz. Much love to you. We would have loved it more if I could have called the Murray and Billy Joe Saunders fight, but my projector, I got to clean the filter. What else we got? Folks saying Crawford cherry picked after dropping Brooke. Right. You feel what I'm saying? People always have something to say. Do not think that the boxing fan has integrity. Please don't think that. Hit the Tyson Bell. There's an excuse for everything, okay? And here. And the excuses are not consistent. If you make excuses for certain fighters, you don't always make excuses for all fighters. How about this? Where are my Wilder fans at right now? Where's my Wilder fans? Raise up. Where's my Wilder fans? Don't be shy. Where are you? No. Say Bomb Squad. There you go. Bomb Squad right here. There you go. Where are you? To this day, speak on it. In the house. There you go, brother. How old are you? Bomb Squad. Man, we're all fans. Okay. You're awesome, ShowBizz. Thank you so much. All of you Deontay Wilder fans. Did Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao fight Floyd Mayweather with one arm? Did Manny Pacquiao fight Floyd Money Mayweather with one arm? No. You see what I'm saying? How about this? Greg said yes. How about this? Did Lomachenko have an excuse, a true excuse for losing to Teofimo Lopez? Did Lomachenko have a real excuse? Teofimo Lopez ain't beat Lomachenko. He was fighting with one arm. You see what I'm saying? But Fury cheated. Here's the Tyson Bell. Mark Breland spiked water. What I'm saying is the boxing fan isn't consistent. The boxing fan is not consistent. All right? So this is what we're going to get. And I want you to brace yourself for it. This is what you're going to get. Okay? That's different. It's always different. It's different depending on what you're a fan of, right? This is what you're going to get. If Errol the True Spence beat Danny Swift Garcia, okay, you're going to have Crawford fans saying, yeah, he ducked Crawford. Of course, that's not the fight we wanted, him against Danny Garcia. Of course, he beats Danny Garcia. He ducked him. After a car accident, he ducked him. When Danny Garcia was looking like he was going to be his mandatory, he ducked him. I learned from ShowBizz that you can have a favorite fighter but respect the winner. Absolutely, J-Body. Hit the Tyson Bell because either way, you did not win or lose. But we'll talk about the psychology of that in a minute because Black Sun, he opened my eyes on something in the conversation we had today about fans of boxers. But Crawford fans inconsistently are going to say Errol the True Spence been ducking Crawford. He shouldn't have been taking on Danny Garcia. That was a cherry pick. After a car accident, yes. After being gone, yes. It's almost insane to take on the hardest hitting welterweight in the division after you were in a car accident. So that's a cherry pick. Crawford said himself he doesn't want Errol to Spence. Who cares? That's a cherry pick. That's the way Crawford fans are going to go. Then you're going to have fans that's going to say that Danny Swift Garcia, his career is over with. He's a journeyman. He was never able to beat the top welterweight in the world. How did the fight go? It doesn't matter how the fight went. It was a split decision with Keith Thurman. Doesn't matter. That's an L. Hey, look, there's people that think that he beat Showtime Sean Porter. It does not matter. If Errol the True Spence beat Danny Swift Garcia, he's a journeyman. Hit the Tyson bell. Now, here's the thing that people aren't even trying to think about in the war room. And I see you in the war room getting busy. I see all you guys in the war room getting busy. People not even considering if Danny Swift Garcia would beat Errol Spence. And let me tell you something. That was a possibility before the accident. All right? Danny Swift Garcia is a badass. He's a good fighter. All right? One hell of a fighter, hard puncher, great timing. Errol the True Spence will feed into his hands at some point in the fight. That's just how he is. Now, when Errol the True Spence starts tanking, the question is, will Danny Swift Garcia fold up or will he time Errol Spence? We'll see. But that moment's going to happen tomorrow night. And I can't wait for that moment. That's the moment I'm waiting for. Perfect timing. That's the moment I'm waiting for. If Errol Spence walks down Danny Garcia, get caught, get knocked out, you got to blame the accident. Accident can't be an excuse, period. Whatever you say, you're not the authority of excuses. Whatever you say, that's going to happen, okay? You cannot say that this guy flew out of a Ferrari, landed on his face. His first fight back, he gets beat by Danny Swift Garcia, which most people will believe that Errol the True Spence would have beaten him before the accident. Let's say Danny Garcia beat him. No matter what authority you think you are, the fans going to have their excuse. Period. And you got to accept the reality of it. Too many fanboys, not enough fans, even the media accusing Danny of chasing Spence for 2 years. Not true. He did not chase Spence. Who said that? The media said that? Which media? Which media said that? Which media said that? Oh, I know. I do remember. Somebody said that Danny Garcia was chasing him for 2 years. No, that's not true. I vividly know. I mean, it's not even remember. It's like it's common knowledge that Errol Spence was chasing all of them. It's common knowledge. It's Errol Spence. Danny Garcia was ahead of Errol Spence. Danny Garcia was never behind Errol Spence, not until the tables turned. He was never behind Errol Spence. Errol Spence was behind all those boys. Danny Swift Garcia was the champion. He was the man coming up into 147. Errol Spence wanted him 2 years ago. And Danny Garcia said to Radio Raheem, yeah, I'll fight Spence because he'll fight anybody. He said, I'll fight him. But he wasn't chasing Spence. No way, no how. No way, no how. Yeah, Errol Spence checked the media for that. That was ridiculous. You're right, ShowBizz. Danny could have beat him before. Yeah, we will know what's up after that first round. I believe he looks better. Yeah, Errol told them stop capping 100%. Stop with the cap. Yeah, Errol Spence Jr. by unanimous decision or Danny by split decision. Yeah, you pretty much covered. You pretty much covered all possibilities with that one. I'm late, Biz. What up? What's going on with you? Where's Radio Raheem? I don't know. I don't even know. Dope shirt, champ. Thank you so much. Better late than never. If Spence stops Danny Swift Garcia, Spence demands a fight with Canelo. Okay. Everybody hit the like button. There's a lot of people in here. We turn up in here. Everybody hit the like button. Here's my question. Who values the Canelo fight over the Terrence Bud Crawford fight? This right here lets you know where the boxing landscape is. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. Where's T Money Biz? I have no idea. Me, not me. No, listen. Not me. Nobody. I do. Nobody. You said nobody, but people are saying I do. I don't. Not me. Me. You feel what I'm saying? Me. Not me. Me. I like it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you this, and from me to you, from me to all of you in the war room, from ShowBizz the adult to the rest of you in the community. That's a damn shame. Hit the Tyson bell. That's a shame. Unifying 3 belts against Terrence Bud Crawford. Terrence Bud Crawford is undefeated, #1 ranked pound for pound on many people's lists in the world. There are people who actually value the Spence fight, the Canelo fight, over the Terrence Bud Crawford fight right now. Spence hasn't even fought at 154 yet. There's people who value that, though. And that's not on the fans. It's not a damn shame because of the fans. No, it's not on you. Every last one of you in the war room, in this community, who value the Canelo fight over the Terrence Bud Crawford fight, that is not your fault. That's not on you. That's on Top Rank. Hit the Tyson bell. That's on Top Rank, buddy. How not? How not? How not? Terrence Bud Crawford is arguably the best fighter in the world. And he's knocked every fighter out since he jumped in the welterweight division. So all his fights been exciting. His fights been exciting. He is the opposite of Floyd Money Mayweather. For most people, I love Floyd Money Mayweather's fights. But what made Floyd Money Mayweather's fights so big was the pre-fight. The fight itself, a lot of people saw it as boring. Terrence Bud Crawford, his fight's been exciting. Even the meme machine dropped Terrence Bud Crawford. I don't care. I don't care that Terrence Bud Crawford shouldn't have been dropped. But there were action in that fight. There was action. People getting hit flush in the face. Meme machine and Bud getting hit flush in the face. Bud got dropped, and then he dribbled Meme Machine off the canvas. That's action. That's action. So his fight's been exciting. Why is it that Canelo versus Spence is more valued? Terrence Crawford resume is weak. Jump in the war room. I don't think so. I don't think it's weak. I think the welterweight is still weak. Kell Brook, though, let me know where he was at. Both Spence and Crawford are the opposite of Floyd. All action, 100%. Facts, Alex. What did Alex say? Errol still needs to learn his lesson. Learn his lesson. What lesson? What? How did? What? Or do you just not like Errol and you just assume the worst? I'm assuming there's something Errol needs to learn. You haven't even seen him. You're just assuming you're assuming on side of negativity instead of he probably learned. Let me assume that he learned his lesson. You see how people are? The fan wants to be emotionally attached every time. Porter is my friend. I would never fight him. That didn't just come from Terrence Crawford. That was mutual. Sean Porter was saying the same thing. Oh, okay. Maybe you may be a huge Errol Spence fan. Let me break this down for you. If you love Errol the True Spence, you don't have to hate Terrence Crawford. They don't hate each other. Hit the Tyson bell. Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, they don't hate each other. Why are you doing the hating for them? If you love Terrence Crawford, you don't have to hate Errol Spence. They don't hate each other. Why are you doing the hating for them? Porter said he will fight him now, but not initially. Now that Porter doesn't have a belt or anything, he'll fight anybody now. He was talking about Charlo. Amen. Yeah, blind hate. Yeah. Yeah. Like both of them. I love them both. Preach. Yeah, I love them both. I love them both. Facts. Thurman's going on kamikaze attack again. Man, that's. Does Spence even have a real shot against Canelo? Yeah, yeah. Okay, he has a shot the way he has a shot. I don't know. Does he have a does he have a shot the way Duran had against Hagler, or the way Sugar Ray Leonard had against Hagler? He has a shot. No, he's too good to not have a shot. Mikey Garcia had a shot against Spence. He had a shot. He was too good. He had a shot. That's why Spence didn't knock him out. You know, it was two things. Spence wasn't the best Spence in the world. At the same time, Mikey's good. Right. And we've never seen Errol Spence at that weight, but we never saw Sugar Ray Leonard at middleweight either. No power. Sugar Ray Leonard didn't knock out Hagler, did he? Hell, if you had power, you wasn't going to knock out Hagler. If you got power, Triple G got power. Did he knock out Canelo? Triple G got power. You don't. Kovalev got power at cruiserweight. Yeah, Canelo had got a beard, so power isn't going to matter anyway. What do you think about Coach Briscoe comments? I haven't heard the comments. Let me know. I haven't heard the comments. Spence would get hurt, something awful. Yeah, no, the question was, does he have a chance? Yes, he has a chance. Yes. When you're that good, you have a chance. Who would I put my money on? Canelo, easy. When I say a chance, when someone says a chance doesn't mean 50-50. He has a chance. Who would I put my money on? Canelo, easy. I would be considering a KO. Did Spence end Mikey Garcia career? No. Have not seen him in a fight. You haven't? I have. I have. You need to watch more of the zone, buddy. I saw him in a fight last year. No, he didn't end Mikey Garcia's career. Mikey Garcia ended his career. Mikey Garcia is too small for welterweight, too big for lightweight, and doesn't want to campaign at junior welterweight because Ramirez is there and that's his boy. So, he could fight at 140. He just chooses not to. Nice shirt. Thank you so much. Backney. Yeah, Canelo can't beat Charlo. See, Chicago African, that's one of those things. He can't. You truly believe he can't. He can't do it. There's nothing that can happen. He can't do it. Let's start working on the minds of the fans. He can't do it. There's no way. Canelo's too good of a fighter to say something like that. Who has Charlo fought on the level of Canelo? I tell you, people, Canelo fought on the level of Charlo. Canelo kills Charlo. My respect. I think it's a better fight than I thought it was before. Here's the thing, and I think Brent made up a good point. I always read Brent's comments. ShowBizz ain't no B. No, I'm not. He said, I want to see Errol Spence at 154. That's my thing. I don't want him. I want to see Spence against Terrence Crawford. Then at 154, right? Before I start talking about him against Canelo. Jeez Louise, Canelo fought at cruiserweight. Damn, Canelo fighting in 2 weeks. Yeah, this is mad. Forget that. Canelo's fighting in 2 weeks. AJ's fighting Pulev. When is that? Next week? I think we got Errol Spence, then Anthony Joshua Pulev, then Canelo Alvarez versus Callum Smith. We getting busy over here. Canelo is pound for pound the best. Yeah, Grammy. Yeah, you can make that argument easily. Ring Magazine got him at #1. I'm curious to see what Ring Magazine got right now. I'll see in a minute. ShowBizz. No, I'm not. Better question. Who can beat Canelo? Yeah, I know. That's the question. Thanks for the super chat. Same night as Canelo. It's the same night, so it's earlier that day. That'll work. A crazy lineup. Oh my God, the boxing promos used to be better. We used to, no, we've had some great promos. I mean, have you been watching TV? I watch football. Maybe you don't watch. I watch football on Fox. I've been seeing nothing but Errol Spence versus Danny Garcia or every Sunday. Is it just me? No promotion. Oh my God, I watch football. Maybe that's the problem. Do you guys watch football? There's no way you watch football and you're saying no promotion. I've been seeing all month, for 2 months. The fight gonna be big. Eagle Cowboys beef. Yeah. Errol looks dried out. He's in trouble. He don't look dried out to me. He looks great. He looks like the Errol that fought Kell Brook. That's how Errol looks. That's how he looks. Fox been promoting. Yeah, they've been promoting the hell out of it. Yeah. Get the rematch. Spence is giving the Charlos trouble in sparring. Yeah. Man, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Spence, man. Hold on. Let me tell you something about Spence. And everybody hit the like button. There's 700 people in here. Hit the like button. Let's get 1,000 people in here for a quick second. Let me tell you something that I heard about Spence. I heard Spence. When I keep saying that Danny Swift Garcia is the hardest puncher in the welterweight division, I'm actually only saying that. Well, the knockouts are beautiful, but I'm actually only saying that. Really saying that because Keith Thurman. Now, I saw him knock out, what's that, Granados and Rios and all, but I'm really saying that because Keith Thurman can testify for it, but he's never been hit by Errol the True Spence. And I'm hearing that Errol the True Spence is hitting like a heavyweight. Have you guys heard that? I'm hearing that Errol the True Spence hits as hard as a heavyweight. How many of you guys are hearing that? What's going on with you? What's going on with you? Hit the like button. That's what I'm hearing. Bush, that's what I'm hearing. You're not hearing that? They exaggerate, Biz. I did. I've heard that many times. Yeah, I've heard that many times. Now that's what I'm. Okay, check this out. Did you guys hear when Jermell Charlo said that Errol Spence sparring with Errol Spence teaches me how to punch? Hit the Tyson Bell. This guy is knocking everybody out at 154, and he said fighting a 147-pounder is teaching him how to punch. Did you guys see that when Jermell Charlo said that? What do you think about Porter saying Spence hits harder? That's what I'm saying. Porter makes more sense because he's been in there with all of them. Okay. And the funny thing is, Spence knocked down Porter, but Keith Thurman rocked Porter more times than Spence did. Huh? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember? Even if you're homies, I'm not going to cap like that for my homie when his fight isn't. Look, Charlo was about to fight Harrison. Errol didn't even have a fight coming up. Charlo was like, yeah, when I spar Errol, he really shows me how to punch. It's like, yes, you're right. Yeah, Keith Thurman, dog. Thurman rocked Porter more time than Errol Spence did. Accuracy and power. Right. Spence can hit. He throws non-stop. Spence is the famous words of Black Sun. Go about Black Sun's world. He's the first one to tell me this. And he said, but I saw it, but he said it. He said, Errol Spence is the only guy I know who gets full leverage on every punch. Hit the Tyson Bell. And I've been saying it ever since. You're right. Errol Spence is the only guy I know who gets full leverage on every punch. And I'm going to tell you what that means. It's a rumor Errol got Mayweather in a sparring match. Yo, that's almost confirmed by Rockman's son. That's almost confirmed. That's almost confirmed by that black eye that Floyd Mayweather was rocking and Rockman's son. Check out that and the fact that Errol Spence is like, I ain't gonna say what happens in sparring stays in sparring. He said the same thing when he knocked out your boy Adrian Broner. He said the same thing. He said the same thing. Look. Let me tell you what I mean by Errol the True Spence getting full leverage on every punch. All his shots are wind-up shots. All his shots are wind-up. Let me show you. Let me show you. That's the most I can do. Can you guys see? Let me show you something. Real quick. Every one of his punches are wind-up punches. I'm not a southpaw, so I'm going to do it orthodox. All right, so when you see Errol Spence punch, if you notice, he's coming from here, right? It's all wind up. You notice? It's all wind. It's all of it is wind up. Bang, boom. Bang, bang, bang. All of it's wind up. All of it. You want to know why? You want to know why? Hit the Tyson bell. You want to know why? Because his feet, he's always in the perfect position to wind up. I disagree. Okay. It's his feet. His feet are always at a position to wind up. Look at where he puts himself. He never smothers his shots. He's always at the perfect spot to have full leverage on his shots. Go watch his fights. Hey, Brent, I know you fought before, but it wasn't perfect, but that's about right. It's like all from the hips, full wind up. Yeah, his good shots, Biz. Thank you so much. His feet, like when you say that they're always planted, but he got them spaced. Look at the fight against Algieri. Look at the fight. Look at the fight against Algieri. You're breathing heavy there. Yeah, that happens. That happens. And when you do stuff, with some physicality behind it, you're gonna breathe heavy. And I'm still yelling. Hit the Tyson bell. I'm still yelling. Facts. Look at the Algieri fight. Look at that punch he finished Algieri with. He almost took his head off. That punch he finished Algieri with, he tried to take his head off. Look at that punch in slow motion. He tried to take his head off. Spence looking like Danny Glover. You out of shape, Biz. Yeah. That's okay. Is that Errol still here, though? That's the question. They hating on Biz body bag work. People gonna hate anytime you put in effort. Listen, Daz the Press. If you expose yourself, if you get out there, put yourself out there, and everybody in the war room, listen. If you ever put yourself out there, I'm in front of 800 people right now. People gonna hate. You put yourself out there to say, here I am. Now, criticize me. I'm expecting it. But I put myself out there, though. Hit the Tyson bell. Nate Robinson put himself out there, baby. Bam! Sleep. Put himself out there, though. He put himself out there, though. He put himself out there. Now, go watch the Chris here. Watch the Heerden fight. Chris Van Heerden. Watch the Van Heerden fight. And Van Heerden, that was a bad boy. That was a bad boy. Okay, I don't know where Van Heerden is now, but that was a bad boy. Haters only hate up. Hit the Tyson bell. Let's see. Same punch he dropped Porter with. Did you see the space he gave himself? And he had a wind up. Bam! And it was fast, short. Hit the like. He punches through you. Been following you since Spence Thurman talk. Nice. Proud of your growth. Peace, Biz. Man, thanks for the super chat. Yeah, that's since the very beginning. That's the very beginning. Who you think hits harder, Errol or Tank? Errol. You know, Tank's too small to pack the punch that Errol's packing. Pound for pound, Tank. Pound for pound, Tank. If I'm taking punches to the body and the head from Errol and Tank, that's how. See, that's the thing. People always ask me, when I said that Deontay Wilder was the best, hardest hitting heavyweight ever. Okay. Let me help you guys understand this. Let me help you guys understand what I'm saying. When people are like, hell no, it's Ernie Shavers. No, it's George Foreman. I understand it. Wilder is, to me, the best knockout artist. How about that? Heavyweight ever. Wilder is the best knockout artist, heavyweight ever. But his punches don't hurt the way Shavers does, the way Foreman does, the way Tyson does, because their punches hurt all over. Hit the Tyson bell. I never known anyone to say Deontay Wilder hit me in my shoulder and I couldn't use it anymore. I never heard anyone say that with every punch, it felt like I was getting hit by a bat. Your boy, somebody said that they got hit by Shavers. Who was it? I forgot who it was. Said they got hit by Shavers and they felt it in their toe. They got hit in their chin and they felt it at the tip of their feet. Look. When you ask me who hits harder, Tank Davis or Errol the True Spence, if I'm getting punched all over my body, I'd rather get punched all over my body by Tank Davis than Errol the True Spence. And that's for sure. That's for sure. I just don't think Porter gave Spence the time to set up. Porter moved too much. Porter is a fantastic boxer. Fantastic. Danny will win. Philly. There you go. Rep your hood. Mas. I'm about to show you don't know shit about boxing. Thank you so much, man. Just leave. Go somewhere to someone who does. Please. Why be here? Please. Go somewhere to some people who know. Spence has nasty body shots. That's power. That's power. That's power. Shavers got that. Sonny Liston had Joe Frazier. Look, Ali famously said, I'd rather get hit by Foreman than Frazier any day. Hit the Tyson bell. Ali said that he was pissing blood for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. It may have been a month. It may have been a month. You know, Ali don't want to give anybody credit. It may have been a month. Dude, I'm gonna tell you this. Let me tell you this. I got into a fight between you and I. Don't tell anybody. There's 800 people in here. Everybody hit the like button. There should be 1,000 people in here. Everybody hit the like button. I got into a fight. I got into a fight, and I was pissing blood for 5 years. I was pissing blood for 5 years. I swear to you. I swear to you, to on everything holy. I was pissing blood for 5 years. Yeah, 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 yep. I went to the doctor. They thought I had cancer. They say you must have cancer. Like there's no way you can be pissing blood that long. They checked me for cancer cells, and they did everything. They did not understand it. They didn't understand it. Come to find out that I kept re-injuring it by doing leg press. So I got hit in the stomach. I got kicked in the stomach, actually. That started off the injury. But I didn't stop working out, leg press. I kept busting vessels. And it was leaking into my urine. But I'm just saying, I was afraid for 5 years. You should see the faces of people who used to do drug tests for me when I was getting a job trying to work for a temp service or something like that. They would look at my urine sample. They'd be like, bro, you have bigger issues than trying to get this job. Hit the Tyson Bale. Is Spence best body puncher today? I have to think about that. I like Canelo a lot, but I got to think about that. Spence is there. He's a body snatcher for sure. Because he'll go to the body with combinations. See, Spence will go bam, 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 bam. That's nice. Shrill Boxing Talk has a great interview with the conditioning trainers of Danny and Errol. Check it out, brother. Love your shirt. Thank you so much. I didn't even know Shrill Boxing Talk was a real thing. Trill Box. There's a guy named Trill Boxing Talk who follows me on my Instagram. I never knew that was like a. Oh, so they got like I didn't know that. What about Crawford's power? Crawford can punch. That's obvious to me. See, look, Shakur is the best body puncher. No cap. Here's the thing. ShowBizz and King Kong was getting it in. Here's the thing. Dumbass N-word, you had a urinary tract infection. That had nothing to do with the fight. Factual. Please don't call me the N-word though, man. That's kind of racist and whatever that is. That's just not cool. And if you're black, that's the last word many of our ancestors heard before getting hung and killed. So let's not use that word so much. But no, I was checked for everything. I went through. To call me dumb, you're the dumb one because you're ignorant on all the facts here. So, like I said, for them to check me for cancer, they checked me for that first. They checked me for everything. I didn't have a urinary tract infection for 5 years. What happened was, at the end of the day, they were doing CAT scans and did a lot of X-rays and they did MRIs and stuff, and they found the broken vessels that was in my lower stomach, abdomen, and I kept re-injuring them with leg press. So, just to let you know. But really think about that N-word that you're using, though. All right? Let's see. Canelo has the highest body punch percentage. That's what I'm saying. Canelo, I like Canelo's. I like Canelo's body work. Triple G is a killer, too. Hit the Tyson Bale. See, we got a lot to think about. We got a lot to think about when it comes to body punches. Yeah, get out. No racism here. Yeah. Please. And that's everybody in the war room will get you for that. We're men and women here. We're strong here. Good on you, Biz. Respect. Much love to you, Grant. Bro, all these haters need to get the. It's okay, man. The thing is, what happens. Let me tell you something. Can I speak on the haters real fast? I like to just talk boxing, but everybody calm down. Let's speak on the haters. This is why the war room is here, okay? And let's speak on the haters real fast. They just want to be heard. They don't feel, they're insecure. They don't feel value. So negativity always gets a response, always, because negativity hurts. So you protect yourself. So they know to throw out negative things so they can get a response. If it's abusive from me or whatever, as long as they got a response, that's a sad thing. They need value. There's something really sick going on. They need but here there's so much positivity from all you haters. Whatever going on in your life, you can come here and feel good. I would never attack you here. You know what I mean? Just don't attack me. And I'll do my best to be as patient as possible just to help you out. All right. There's a lot of things, man. This is a grown man convo on this channel. Now I'm telling you, watch Shakur's body work. I got you. Victory has defeated you, which one hell of a name, by the way. You guys got to check why he named himself that. And I've expressed that a few times. Those are the realest words I've ever heard. Victory has defeated you. One of the realest words. I'm gonna tell you two of the realest words. That and my oldest brother one time told me, he told somebody, he said, it was in front of me. He said, I'm not saying I'm better than you, but you're damn sure not better than me. Hit the Tyson Bell. I'm not saying I'm better than you, but you're damn sure not better than me. Hold on. On Canelo versus Spence, I love Canelo, but I actually favor Spence considering his boxing skills and athleticism. Canelo has struggled with that style. Kinda, but not really. He will struggle with a Terrence Crawford more than Errol Spence, in my opinion. Errol Spence, to me, just not. Errol Spence is closer to a Danny Jacobs than he is a slick fighter, than he is, again, a Lara, than he is a, hold on. You made a valid point because Lara is southpaw. But than he is a Floyd Mayweather even. Okay. But I'm not sure if Errol the True Spence is more skillful than Canelo. Canelo got a lot of things going for him. He's not just a tank. Canelo is quick and he got good head movement and he set things up. And he, look at the first fight with Triple G. When people think Triple G won that fight, okay, I think Triple G won that fight. But there's a lot of things I saw in that fight that I totally appreciated from Canelo. I like Canelo's performance that fight more than the second fight. Actually, I like Triple G's performance the second fight. Hit the Tyson Bell. I was impressed with Triple G's boxing ability the rematch with Canelo. When Canelo took the fight to him with a more Mexican style, Triple G started boxing more. I didn't know he had that wrinkle in his bag. I really didn't. Canelo, that first fight, I was impressed with Triple G. Just how, he was pulling that whole Austin Trout thing. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Jack Johnson or Marciano? I ain't answering that, brother. You want me to just give it? I ain't answering that, bro. Because Rocky Marciano can get with him as far as longevity and holding power for a long period of time. That boy was in shape. I ain't answering that, bro. Well, yeah, dog, they both could drop each other. What you want? What you want, bro? They both gonna drop each other. Jack gonna drop him. Okay, like Jersey Joe Walcott and Archie did. He's going to drop Rock, but Rock going to get up. And Rock's going to drop Jack. You've seen Jack Johnson drop before. Rock going to drop him too. I'm good. I'm good. Triple G is a dog. Yeah, he's a dog. I don't know why all these are getting blocked. The fight would have to happen. Miguel Cotto has the best body punches I've seen ever. Oh, well, you're probably younger. Yeah, the best body work I've ever seen. You talking about in real time, not looking back. Looking back, Frazier. There were guys like Henry Armstrong, but that I personally watched, Mike McCullum. That dude was insanity. You think Mikey going 12 with Canelo? Somebody said something crazy. I remember Mikey Garcia calling out Canelo though. That dude would fight anybody. I hate the N-word too. Whenever I hear a fellow Mexican say it, I have to say something to them, man. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, bro. ShowBizz, Canelo stop Spence. If it's one of those things where it's a term of endearment, I feel you, but not in front of everybody. Like ShowBizz, Canelo stop Spence if they ever fight. When is Triple G going to dare to be great? It seems like without Canelo, he's stuck in quicksand. That's Triple G's fault. Triple G is the one that made Canelo this big carrot sitting in front of his face. Like, he did that. Triple G could have fought. He could have ignored Canelo and fought Andre Ward and fought Canelo. He could have done a few things. He could have went up and fought Kovalev. Canelo did. How the hell are you going to let Canelo go from 154 and fighting Kovalev? All right, or 147 ultimately to fighting Kovalev, and Triple G never even tried to move to anything other than just staying at middleweight. You know what I mean? I love Triple G. I love him to death as far as his boxing ability, but the way his resume went, his career went, I hate it. I really do. I hate on it. How about that? I mean, because look, my thing is he did not have to make Canelo Alvarez that thing. He didn't have to, and now he's too old. Dare to be great now. It's a wrap. Whoever he fights now, he may just lose, bro. He lost that Sergey Derevchenko fight. They gave it to Sergey Derevchenko. I mean, gave it to Triple G. Sergey Derevchenko won that fight. Okay, there's an argument to be made that Danny Jacobs beat Triple G. I'll tell you this. If Charlo fights Triple G, that may be it, bro. Hit the Tyson bell. Now, if you asked me that 3 years ago, I got Triple G. But right now, the way Triple G's been looking and the way Charlo's been looking, Charlo wouldn't have had anything for Triple G 3 years ago. Now, good undercard tomorrow. I haven't checked it. That's me sleeping. Tommy Hearns is an underrated body puncher. I mean, he wasn't a great body puncher, but he's definitely underrated because, that right to the head was crazy. But I always say that right hand to the head was something wicked, but that left to the body was nasty. He always threw that curl and pop, pow! He'll throw a left to the body like nobody's business. Tommy Hearns had a nice left to the body. Triple G should fight. Better be. It's not happening. He's not moving anywhere. Look, Roy Jones Jr. said it best. He said that he didn't dare to be great. All the great ones go up. All the great ones do. All the great ones go up. And that's the problem with Canelo Alvarez going back down. If he were to fight Errol Spence, he got to go to like a 160 or something. To fight Jamal Charlo, he got to fight at 160. This guy just fought at like heavyweight. What he's going to rehydrate to in order to fight Callum Smith. Callum Smith said he's going to walk in there like a cruiserweight. You feel what I'm saying? So BK, shout out to you. You feel what I'm saying? So Canelo Alvarez, he goes down to take on a Jamal Charlo, Errol Spence at middleweight, which, Reynoso said that he wants that fight. But he goes back down and he does something like that. There's going to be a lot of critics. How many of you guys will criticize Canelo Alvarez for moving down to 160 and taking on Errol Spence? If Canelo were to fight Errol Spence, were any of you guys call Canelo a cherry pick? When you say, why didn't you fight Better BF? Why go down? When you say that, why wouldn't you fight Bivol? No? Okay. I hope that's how it is, because that's how I feel. Moving up and down and fighting everybody, that's how I feel. I'm fine. I'm just talking about the fan, the boxing fan. Spence versus Garcia. I got Spence. I bet $5,000 on Spence. So, Yo Biz, do you want to see in the new EA Sports Boxing Club video game, my brother? Who do you want to see? As far as legends, or because I'm just so happy that there's a boxing game. All right. Who I would want. I would like the Charlo brothers in there. I would like to see Tank in there. But there's a lot of UK guys in there. But I would like to Inoue and Chocolatito. There's a lot of guys I like to play, that I like to play with. I don't know how the guys I like to play with. Pause. Anybody. Yeah. Can't wait for the new game. Me either. Klitschko versus Holyfield in a biz. My thing is Klitschko was training Holyfield, so that's not going to happen, right? Is Eubank Jr. in there? I think so. What is your boxing achievements to talk about Triple G and Wilder? What is your boxing achievements to talk about Triple G and Wilder? Nothing on the level of, nothing close to the level where I think I can trump I don't know, a Timothy Bradley who's talking about it. Right now, what's going on right now, my only boxing achievement to talk about Triple G or Wilder is as a spectator. Most of us were, but Burt Sugar, all those guys, a lot of those guys who write about boxing. Larry Merchant, I'm not sure what he's done as far as a boxer. All right. So they all started from somewhere. They started from as a spectator. And right now, um, I have grown this channel, this community has grown this channel to be something respected. So I got people like, Bernard Hopkins, respecting, Lennox Lewis, Mike Tyson. I just spoke to Mike Tyson a couple of days ago, 2 days ago. Mike Tyson waved at my children. So Mike Tyson met my children. Also, Mike Tyson said that I was going to be, he said I'm the F and S, and that I was going to be a messenger, sending the message to the world. So Mike actually respects my boxing brain. We spoke about Harry Greb, and we spoke about Sonny Liston, and we spoke about Larry Holmes. So not just him, but like I said, I talk to Steve Willis almost every day. He said that he respects me. If you go to my interview with Steve Willis, he says that in the interview, you're one of the only guys I can really talk to about boxing. So a lot of the respect and stuff is earned, and it's earned from people who have been in the sport, and it helps me grow in confidence that I kind of know what I'm talking about as a spectator. Now, I got a lot of you who's also shaping me. So there's a lot of people in here, people like Brent Jones, people like BK. BK made me fully aware of, those overseas in the UK. But there's a lot of you fans, Tears, Up One, that guy. But a lot of you in this community, that's why I say this community shapes me. Even Jay Cooley, a lot of you guys in the community kind of shapes me into being smarter. So, that's what's going on now. So I'm gaining respect, but I'm nowhere near what like an Andre Ward, somebody who's been in the sport, will have, to say. So that's why I keep my ear open, my mind open to those type of specialists. Super chat. I'm going to join your members. Who's your favorite Cobra Kai member? Mine is Miguel. Yeah. Cause he's that dude, and Johnny, cause he's funny as hell. Who with Cobra Kai? Or yeah, what they call my Miyagi Do. Yeah, Miyagi Do. I like the nerd who doesn't like to fight. He cracks me the hell up. I'm sorry, Miguel is my dude, but the nerd who doesn't like to fight, that dude is, he's beautiful. He's beautiful. Yeah, Regulator too. I got shaped by pies. You talk about great people as if you are an ex-champ. No. I don't talk about great people as if I'm an ex-champ. Look, it's like I said, Burt Sugar. So what happens is, when you can't do, you can teach, because you're sitting on the sideline observing so much. All right. And when you're an observer, you can actually gain that respect. Right. I don't know how many championship belts Max Kellerman earned, but he's able to observe the sport to the point where it's just like, man, he's been around it. And it's like, hey, he knows what he's talking about as far as looking at the sport, but he himself will always concede to a fighter. So that's where I stay. I'm like that. So as an observer, we're able to talk on things and, educate yourself, read some books, observe the sport. And then, if you were to, talk to somebody, and somebody, there's a lot of things that I say now that I regurgitate that I got from a champion, an all-time great, and it sticks with me. Henry Cejudo, he's hit me up with some game, and I kept those things. So keep your mind open. Don't be a hater. Don't shut yourself down. Speak with confidence, and you can grow too, Mas. For me, Alex Arguello, okay, great body puncher. Yeah, keep up the great work, Biz. Thank you so much. Hit the super chat. Thanks for the super chat. Hit the Tyson bell. My bad. ShowBizz, do you think Teofimo Lopez takes over 147? 147? I got to see him at 140, bro. 140 is hell. 140 is hell. 140 is hell. I got to see him take over 140. If he could take over 140, then we'll talk. See, that's what Terrence Bud Crawford did. When Terrence Bud Crawford became undisputed, conquering divisions. By the time he conquered 140, then we start talking 147. ShowBizz, the realest commentator around. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. ShowBizz, you ain't got to explain yourself, bro. Dude. No, thank you so much, bro. No, I'm only doing that not for him. He's a jerk. But I'm doing that for anybody else who's wondering. So it's not about him. He's probing the type of questions that make me say, okay, those are the type of things I need to cover anyway. So people to kind of know what's going on with me. Boots will hurt T.O. Yeah. See, my thing is, thanks for the super. I had to think about it. My thing is, I didn't like Boots' last performance whatsoever. You guys see Boots' last performance? Just ordered the coffee mug. Thanks so much. Boots isn't better than Loma. I don't think that's what he's saying. Boots is 147. I think he's saying that Teofimo Lopez can he beat Boots at 147. I think that's what he's saying. Yeah, I didn't like Boots' last performance whatsoever. A lot of people thought it was nice. I didn't like it. His stamina suspect. It was weird. ShowBizz, just schooling, BK. Hit the Tyson bell. Break down the fight, Biz. Oh, I'll break down the fight. Let me tell you what I see. I'm not going to tell you in particular. I'm going to tell you what I see. I see a very focused, slowly break you down, systematic destruction initiated by Errol the True Spence. Hit the Tyson bell. I see him initiating it, starting off with the jab, hard, stiff jabs, accurate jabs, staying away from the power shots, staying away from that no-look right hand, staying away from those things, knowing that stuff is coming, staying away from whatever. Then I see Danny Garcia not breaking down fast enough. And because of that, I see Errol Spence gambling a bit. I see Errol Spence saying, okay, let me start pushing the fight more, because that's just him. Like he said himself, I'm a fighting motherfucker. Shut your mouth. And I see Errol Spence start taking the fight to him more, hitting him with those body shots that I was displaying, hitting him with those hooks. And I think Danny catches him. I think he catches him. Danny's too good to get shut out. I think he catches Errol. Like, bam, and everybody. And I think Errol takes it, but he doesn't want to take it like that anymore. Why? For what? I saw Errol try to push it with Mikey Garcia, have too much fat on his punches, and Mikey started being a little successful. So he said, never mind. I think he's going to do that with Danny. He's going to say, never mind. Go back to boxing. And going back to boxing and being more patient breaks Danny Garcia down sooner. Right? Sometimes being patient gets you where you want to go faster than rushing. Hit the Tyson bell. And I see that patience. He started noticing Danny is really frustrated, and Danny is starting to get hurt. I'm talking about that bloody black-eyed Danny, the one that fought Lamont Peterson. Right? When Peterson was done with that fight, Danny Garcia, his face didn't look like it did before he stepped in the ring. And then Errol Spence, he may even stop Danny. I think he first I said there's no way he stops Danny. I think he hurts Danny. I think he hurts him. I don't know if he stops him, but he can. I think there's a possibility. Because I think the accuracy and the boxing with the size and the power, just boom, boom, everything being too technically sound and working too at a high level will break down any man. I think it start wearing Danny out. All right. I don't know if he knocks out Danny. I think he hurts him. Don't forget, Keith Thurman, he hurt Danny. But Keith Thurman isn't the dog that Errol Spence is. See, if Errol Spence hurts Danny the way Keith Thurman did, Errol Spence is going to apply that steady pressure and finishing. You feel what I'm saying? So keep your eyes open for a stoppage. Have you seen Lennox talking about fighting Riddick in the Legends? Yeah, dog, that's ridiculous. I think that's a bad idea for Big Daddy. Big Daddy Bo will fight him too. That's the dumb. Big Daddy Bo. Did you see him? Did you see Big Daddy Bo in Family Feud? Oh my God. the way he was talking and everything. No, I mean he was smart as a whip, but just the way he's talking, like you, because he used to always mock Ali back in the day. Yeah, he's starting to sound like him. I'm talking about a later Ali. ShowBizz, do you think we see jitters from Errol Spence early, maybe the first round? If you want to call it jitters, I see Errol Spence being happy. See, hold up. I see Errol Spence being happy to be here. Happy to be here. When a guy's fighting like that, you remember how Iron Mike Tyson was fighting against Roy? He was happy. That's he was looking very phenomenal. He was happy. I think Errol Spence is happy to be. When you say jitters, I'm gonna tell you when Errol Spence had jitters. He had jitters against Kell Brook. Kell Brook was making him look sloppy at the beginning. He also had, though he knocked the kid out in the first round, he had jitters against that one kid. What's his name? The one that he knocked out with a body shot in the first round in his home, the first time he fought in Dallas. He had jitters there because it was his first time at home. He didn't really look that good, but then he ended up knocking the kid out. What was that kid's name? Ocampo. That's this community. You can tell he had pressure. He had that J-Rock pressure. When everybody said Rosario is a beast, he had that J-Rock versus Banana pressure. J-Rock pushed it too much. Get busy. There you go, Rob. Ain't seen you in a minute, Rob. Bang Grove, my man. This community is making noise. They send haters to disrupt. Yeah. I mean, it's okay though. It's okay because once the haters come here from wherever they're coming from, they're like, he ain't that bad. So I think Spence is happy to be here. I think Danny, fantastic fighter, top welterweight. His career should not be over whatsoever. He shouldn't be seen as a journeyman whatsoever. He should be seen as a champion. But I think Garcia bumped into the wrong Spence. Too late. The Spence, he should have caught the Spence before. He should have caught the Mikey Garcia Spence. It's too late. That's what I think. It's too late. Will Spence look like Charlo? Yeah. Something like that. Jamel, but a little bit more fundamentally sound with a better jab, closer to his brother. If you want to mix the two together, he'll look something like that. I always think of Trailer Park Boys when you say J-Rock. Yeah, boy. ShowBizz, 8th round stoppage, Errol wins. 8th seems soon, but, there's a chance Danny may look small. Hit to Tyson Bell. There's no rehydration clause. See, we caught Errol Spence rehydration clause when Mikey Garcia weighed in more than him. At the weigh-in and after rehydrating. Remember, Mikey Garcia rehydrated better than Errol. Remember that? Then the last time you saw him was he looked like a mess against Sean Porter. His face, you could tell the salt. You can see the alcohol. You can see the salt. Real cheeky and real. The way he rehydrated for Porter didn't look good at all. But this Spence that you're going to see, you haven't seen the Spence in a minute. I think he's going to rehydrate well. His muscles going to have that volume, have that Terrence Bud Crawford volume. And I think he's going to make Danny look kind of small. He's going to make him look small. Because Danny isn't as small as people think. When Danny sized up Keith one time, Thurman, you were like, oh, shoot. When Keith Thurman said Danny Garcia is a small welterweight, but then they looked eye to eye, and you were like, oh, man, Keith Thurman's small. That's a little guy. Errol Spence going to mess around and make that boy look small. Oh, man, somebody said go to BUSR. You're right. If you guys want to bet on a fight, go to busr.com/ShowBizz. Like you said, put your money where your mouth is. No need to talk. Just bet on the fight. Your breath must smell like Similac. What's going on? What is he doing? What is he just here? He in a war room getting ate up. Let's see. It makes perfect sense. It's an opinion. I'll take the bet though. If he can stop him. Right, if he can. Hi, ShowBizz. Your channel is very entertaining and informative. Dang, thank you so much. Hit the Tyson Bell. Hey, how have you guys been liking? I'm about to go in a minute. I gotta ShowBizz and Child's upstairs. I gotta get them from my daughter. My kids are doing a fantastic job watching them, but uh sh- sh- uh Miss Biz is going to work second shift. I, baby just going. She switched shifts. She was trying to do something, but she'll be back on first. But she's going to second just tonight. So I'm going to be taking care of the baby. But I want to talk about this in a minute. Who do you think is the gatekeeper at 147? Danny or Porter? It'd be Danny over Porter. Porter, dude, I may be by myself, man. Smoking Mo, a new member, boy. I may be by myself in saying this. Um, bro, Porter, any given day, he's the best welterweight. Any given day, Sean Porter is the best welterweight, dude. I'm not even lying to you. Any given day, Sean Porter is the best welterweight. So before I go, I'm gonna say this. Um, I'm with you. Thanks, Lil Nosh. How you guys been liking the Mike Tyson videos? I'm officially the channel that's keeping you guys updated on the latest and greatest about Iron Mike Tyson's comebacks. Comeback. I hope you guys are really enjoying those because the information I'm getting in, I'm just kicking it out as soon as I get them. So I just think Iron Mike Tyson, that's why I'm wearing the GOAT shirt. He's an icon. He's an icon, bro. And I just think if there was ever a chance where Muhammad Ali comes back and he looks fantastic, if there's ever a chance, let's do something a little bit more realistic. If Michael Jordan, if you say he was making a comeback and then you see him jump from the free throw and just miss the dunk, bam, and then he said, "I'm back, yo," and he's talking about having the Legends Only League and playing 1-on-1 against, I don't know, LeVar Ball. Yo, that'll be exciting. All right. So I think people be all over that arriving. Yeah. I love Tyson. So you should get him on like Plant. There's a lot of discussions going on, and I can't reveal a lot of things. ShowBizz for adult. Thank you guys for showing up. Hey, I got to clean this filter. And let me know who won with Billy. No, I go upstairs and watch the Billy Joe Saunders fight. I got to clear this filter. And I will be on tomorrow. Hey, look, man, come by for the live stream commentary. See if I lose that $5,000. I'm out. Huh. Here we go. The awkward silence.